Hey YouTube, AB3.5 here. I'm coming to you today with a loose figure unboxing. This is from a figure collector from New Zealand that is selling off all of his figures now. I don't think he wants his name mentioned because he didn't last time. I bought Elite Series 6 Matt Hardy off of him in the past, and now I've bought some more figures. So let's get into this. He gave these figures to me at a great price. And one of these figures I owned in the past, and it was actually the exact figure. I'll give you that story in a minute. I spent all my remaining money on these 4 figures. There should be 4 figures in here. If I can even get this knot undone, I might just cut through this to save time. Ideally, I would like to take the time and untie this, but I probably don't have much time to do so. So the first figure in here, yeah, this is the exact figure that I used to own. There's a funny story to this. This is basic Series 5 Mike Knox. I first traded this figure to Finn 8976 over 3 years ago now, and I actually regretted trading this away. As much of a good deal it was at the time, I think I got Legend Series 3 Mr. Perfect, and I am actually really glad to own it, but I really missed this figure when I had to trade it away. But Finn 8976 then traded it to this person, who has now sold it back to me for a cheaper price. The condition hasn't held up as well as it used to be in when I first traded it away, but it's still a figure that I'm glad to have back in my collection. I'll just put him to the side. Okay, here we go. This is actually a free figure that he wanted to include in the offer, which is very awesome of him. It is basic Series 3 Shelton Benjamin, I believe. If it's not Series 3, then it's Series 4, but I believe it is Series 3. Again, the condition on this one isn't the best looking at it. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but some of the paint is kind of rubbing off on the head. I didn't see that in the photos, but I can't complain for a free item. Seriously. It's such a shame that Shelton Benjamin's return got cut short when he had to have shoulder surgery or something like that. Very sad. But a cool figure and a very cool wrestler. I hope he's able to still make a WWE return someday. And he also sent me a free world title. This is awesome. I'll just get the focus on. Very cool. It's a dull world title, just like the Elite Series 10 Kane one. But I'm sure I'll be able to find a figure to put this on. This is great. And I might as well put these 2 figures together in the same shot. It is Elite Series 6 Crime Time Shad Gaspard and JTG. Awesome figures. I remember really wanting these when this person had them. I did want to buy these originally. Oh, sorry, it's out of focus. There we go. I'll just try and get Shad to stand. There we go. Oh, and his t-shirt is also here. These are great figures, and I'm stoked that I was able to get it for a good deal. I'll just try and put his shirt on now. So first off, let's look at the gold standard, the freebie Shelton Benjamin. Now, I cleaned this figure up a little bit, and the hair that I thought was lost on the top, or the paint, it was actually just dirt or something like that, because I cleaned it while I was removing the knee brace. So yeah, as you can see, he has a smirking look on his face. I think it's a very accurate head. He has a tattoo on his shoulder going down to his elbow. That's a pretty cool tattoo. I think that's a dragon by the looks of it. He has the black wrist tape, and he has the gold trunks because he's the gold standard, which have two different designs on each side. As you can see, on one side it says gold, and on the other side it says standard. He has black knee pads. I think they were originally big knee pads, but the previous owner swapped the knee pads for the small ones, which I think makes it more accurate. On the kick pads, he has the gold laces, and on one boot he has the gold ribbon, and on the back of the kick pads they are gold. So yeah, that's the gold standard. Now let's look at Mike Knox. As you can see, I've added some elbow pads because he used to wear elbow pads sometimes, and I think it makes the figure look better. So looking at the head, I think that is 100% accurate. I think this is the reason why everyone wanted this figure, because the face and the whole figure, in fact, captures his look perfectly. He has the chest hair there, good detail. I like how they didn't make it too dark like some of the newer figures today, like Rusev and Razor Ramon, for example. There's his elbow pads there, as I said before. He has his black wrist tape on both wrists. He has his plain black trunks. He has his big black knee pads and his plain black lace-up boots. Now it's crime time. First member of crime time we'll look at is JTG. As you can see, his accessories include the red hat, the glasses that have yo 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 all over the lenses, and the two chains. Once the accessories off, you get a better look at his face. I think that's a very accurate looking JTG face. Mattel did a very good job on this. And he has nothing on his arms and regular torso, but the pants is probably my favourite part of the figure because Mattel had to do a lot of sculpting for this. First you can see his studded belt, and I think that's his white underwear underneath they've painted on. He has the bullet holes there, at least that's what it looks like, and it says yo 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 all over the place. And there's the bandana tied around this knee, which is a lot of work, I think, for Mattel to have to mold a whole new leg for this figure, two different legs, and they did a great job with the bandana. As you can see, it's white with the black designs. He has a white sock there, and the what's this color? Orange boots, maybe? Tannish? I don't know, but let's have a look at Shad Gaspard now. Now let's move on to the 285-pounder, the beast of crime time, Shad. As you can see, he has his shirt here, it says crime time, and there's a hand that's grabbing some money, because it's all about the money, yeah, yeah, as you all know. It says Shad on the back with 33. I actually don't know what the significance of the 33 is, but I think it still looks cool. And this shirt has the blue trim on the sleeves and around the neck. So now we have his jersey off. As you can see, he has a smiling look on his face. I think if the face wasn't smiling, it could have also represented his heel run in 2010 right before he left. But it's still a very good head scan, I think. They made it look a lot like Shad. There's a tattoo on his chest of someone smiling, I think. I don't know who that is, but it looks pretty cool. He also has a tattoo on his left shoulder. I can't make out what that one is, but there's also one on his right shoulder. It's a man raising his arms. That's all I can see from this view. He has white wrist tape on, and he has dark blue pants. I think these are actually jeans, with the silver belt buckle on it. As you can see, he has the tannish orange boots, which are the same as JTG's. So that's about it for this unboxing. Thank you for watching, and subscribe.